bro, I swear some niggas just forget who LeBron James is. Like, niggas really forget LeBron James is, like, just nice, bro. Like, these niggas are talking about Kevin Durant is predicted to get MVP. And LeBron is ranked 7th. And it's just like, okay, and? Like, LeBron doesn't need MVPs right now, bro. This nigga already has 4 of them bitches. You feel me? Like, my nigga LeBron's trying to get finals. That's really what he's concerned about. That's really, like, gonna elevate his, like, his resume. Like, nah, I ain't gonna cap. Like, if LeBron got, like, a 5th MVP, that's hard. That is tough. That is cool. But it doesn't really add much more. Like, we know LeBron's MVP caliber. We're over here debating if he's the best right now or the best in history. Like, what the fuck? Like, we know he's up there. We just gotta see him win it all when the time matters. We don't gotta see him play at an elite level. We know he's elite. He's elite as fuck. Like, he's trying to get finals right now. And, like, it would definitely boost up his resume to go get an MVP. But, you know what really boosts his resume? Finals. Finals MVP. That's what he should go for. That's really what he's worried about. So I'm not even mad if he doesn't get MVP. I'll be mad if, like, he doesn't get MVP because he sucks. Or because he got injured or some shit like that. But if he's hooping and he doesn't get MVP, all right. It'd be like that. And if he's hooping, I feel like he will get MVP. So I feel like it's just like that. You feel me? But Kevin Durant, I feel like he should low-key be going for MVP. Like, this nigga only has 1 back in 2015. I mean, Kevin Durant's constantly in a I don't even know how to put this. It's like in a state of, like, proving himself. It's like we know Kevin Durant, but, like, everyone knows Kevin Durant is good. But at the same time, we still just be like, but. Like, niggas still just say, but. You feel me? Like, we say, yes, Kevin Durant is this, but. Kevin Durant's the best scorer, but. Kevin Durant's the 2nd best player, but. Like, shit like that. But it's like, I don't know, Kevin Durant's just in the mood to prove himself. So I feel like Kevin Durant, of all people, Kevin Durant, of all people, should definitely be going for an MVP. Just because I feel like it's just the most, I don't know. Because if anything, this nigga hasn't played a full season in a minute. He needs to play a full season. That's not the here nor there. Because he's also going after championship. Kevin Durant also needs championships too. That's definitely valid as fuck. He needs championships. And he needs to do it, like, pretty soon. But, I mean, he also needs to add other shit to his resume. Just because, like, Kevin Durant's also lacking in a lot of other things too. Yes, Kevin Durant's nice, but, like, if you look at his resume, well, I'm not going to be one to tell you. I'm not going to sit here and say, like, Kevin Durant's resume is bullshit. Fuck no. But in terms of, like, actual awards and accomplishments, it's like he just has a little bit of everything. Like, he doesn't have too much of this or too much of that, or, like, he's just got all these accolades. Like, he just kind of steps into every category in one way or another type of thing. So I feel like the more he just amplifies that, the more he, like, just increases it, then the better his resume is going to get. And it's going to get better. He's definitely going to, I feel like it's definitely possible Kevin Durant's going to get, I'm pretty sure Kevin Durant might actually win MVP next year. Just because everyone's on his dick right now. And I mean, he's also going to be hooping like shit. It's Kevin Durant. He's going to be hooping like shit. So that's not where, like, I'm trying to get at, or, like, the here nor there. But on the contrary, though, it's like, are you gonna do it? Because, like, if Kevin Durant, because I mean, Kevin Durant's now in the East, the quote-unquote weak East. So Kevin Durant's in the East right now. And let's say Kevin Durant doesn't win another finals. This man has been in Brooklyn for 3 years and has not won a finals. Has not even been to the finals, mind you. Let alone win the finals, bro. So it's just like, sheesh, that's not pretty good. And then let's say he also doesn't win MVP. I'm not saying, like, this is going to bring his legacy down. I'm not even saying this is necessarily bad. Because I feel like Kevin Durant really can't go any further down than what he's doing. Only break himself up. Unless he does some shiesty-ass shit again, then maybe. I don't really know. Unless he does some foo-foo shit, which I feel like is possible. But I kind of doubt it at this point. I feel like it just wouldn't make sense. But anyways, it's like, as of right now, there's not really much this nigga can do that's just, like, fucking up his resume. The most he can do is improve. So it's like the more he does, the more he's gonna basically solidify himself in, like, in later years, in his legacy, in his future. Right now we're saying, like, Kevin Durant's all this and that right now, but, like, in 10 years, we also want to keep saying Kevin Durant's this and that now. And so he has to do these things for us to, like, keep saying he's this, that, and the third type of thing. Basically, kind of like how I'm just saying with LeBron, it's like, okay, his MVP years are kind of like, he's already done that. That was, like, all in Miami type shit, low key, you feel me? And I feel like that was a good time for him to do it. And he's never really has gone down, if you really think about it, in terms of, like, his necessarily performance, and in terms of like his motives, he still is like chasing. And let me not say ring chasing because y'all niggas might take that shit out of perspective, but he's still like, you know, his goal is to get a ring, but it's just to do so. He's just doing it. By him doing so, he just looks like he's nice as shit. Let me just say that. So I mean, he's definitely doing that. He's definitely trying to get that ring for real. But like, it's just like his MVP time is like he's already has 4. Like if LeBron James ended off with like 2 more MVPs, LeBron James ends up with 6 MVPs. Does that really help his resume much? If LeBron James right now, let's just say right now, or let's just say in the next 2 years, doesn't ring another ring, but has 2 more MVPs, who gives a fuck? Like, who really sits there and just insists that you care? Who really sits there and just like, okay, that's like, okay, let me not say that, because like it is hard. But who really sits there and says that makes him catch up any closer to Jordan or anything like that? Because I feel like if anything, that's gonna solidify that shit even more. I feel like if anything, that's just gonna bring this nigga down in one way or another. Just with those like niggas like Skip Bayless and niggas that just be hating type of thing, where niggas just gonna be like, oh, well, how you gonna win 2 MVPs, but he still can't win a championship? Like, you know, just stupid stuff like that. That's just like, why you hating type of thing. But like, if this nigga doesn't win another MVP but gets 2 more rings, I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Y'all know what's up.